Okay, welcome back to my Scarab Knife 270 build. The next step is I'm going to fit the motors up. Now the motors, if you get the red kit, which is what I'm building here, you get the carbon bird red motors. If you buy the black kit, you get the MT motors. They bolt on pretty much the same way. There is a subtle difference with the reds. You notice they come packed as pairs because there's a left and a right motor, or a clockwise and a counterclockwise motor, and there's actually nothing different wound. It's no ooga booga as far as which way it turns. The difference lies in the base of the motor itself. So on these red motors, the base has a tilt on it, and as soon as you pull it out of the packet you can really obviously see the 3-degree tilt on the base. Okay, it's going to be very hard to see on camera, but there's a bevel to the base there. No, it's just not going to focus in, sorry. Alright, there is a bevel, a very pronounced 3-degree tilt. And the difference between a left motor and a right motor is which way out these leads come. So a left motor comes out one way, right motor comes out the other. The idea behind the 3-degree tilt is, we all know it from our bigger scarabs, we actually do it by twisting the motor mounts. It gives us better yaw authority, and it also makes it turn faster, just that little extra angle on the motors. So with plates type frame, we can't twist the motor mount, so Multi-rotor were clever enough to actually build the 10-degree tilt into the motor base itself. So what you want to do is you want to end up with front motors coming back, the rear motors tilting forward, and the wires coming out to the center. So I can see from the tilt on this motor that this one has to go on this arm. So we get some short M2 screws in the kit. Grab my screwdriver, grab a bit of Loctite, and I'll go ahead and screw all 4 motors on. I'm going to do the 2 I've opened, which are obviously the clockwise motors. I'll do those 2 first, so I keep the pair I've opened together, and then I'll do the counterclockwise ones next. Alright, back soon. Okay, so it's 4 screws per motor. Don't forget the Loctite as you go. Okay, so that's my 2 clockwise motors done. I've tucked the wire in on that end. I'll do the same on this end. Which way do I want to go? I'll just tuck it in that hole for now. So you need to feed the wires down through the hole in the arm, one of these holes, because the ESC will be sitting underneath the arm. And we'll be plugging these wires directly into the ESC when we get to that step. Okay, so that's the first 2 motors done. I'll skip ahead and just do the next 2 motors for you. Okay, so just like I did with the arms, I've put the 4 screws into place and then I go back and tighten the 4 up. Okay, so turn you over, feed the wires through some holes. Okay, so that's my motors fitted. That's that step done. I'll be back in a minute and I'll do the ESCs.